So in the latest trials, I brought a deck called Yellow Rock. And let me just say this. There's a very real chance I personally helped someone else have the best game of their tournament. Not because the deck is bad, but because when it doesn't align, it's slow. Painfully slow. And when it does align, it is pure slot denial art. Yellow Rock is mono yellow. 18 glitches, 17 software, all yellow, all stubborn, all slightly evil. The goal isn't to overpower your opponent. The goal is to prevent them from playing the game properly. In the Lost Glitches, each player only has 5 glitch slots. 5. So what if we filled those slots with rocks? Rolling Stone costs 3 energy. Your opponent initializes a rock friend. For context, a rock friend has 0 power and 3 health. It cannot attack. It cannot defend. It cannot be sacrificed. It just sits there. It's decorative. But it takes a slot. So if you cast Rolling Stone multiple times, your opponent's board slowly fills with useless rocks. They can't initialize new glitches because their board is full. You're not beating them, you're zoning them. Now here's where it gets interesting. Wasteland Drifter costs 4 energy, 3 power, 2 health. While it's on the board, all enemies have -1 power. Everything shrinks. Pirate Queen costs 4 energy, 2 power, 4 health. She has Regenerate and Troll, meaning she chooses her blocker when attacking, and her ability reduces an opponent's power equal to her current power. So she enters, and something immediately gets weaker. Then we add Judgment, which deals 1 damage to all glitches. Between power reduction and chip damage, enemy units start hitting 0 power, and that's where Insane Max goes from normal to unhinged. 2 energy, 1 power, 3 health, Predictive Strike. He gains +2 power for each enemy with 0 power. If your opponent has 3 rock friends and 1 glitch reduced to 0 power, Insane Max becomes massive, and because he strikes first, he deletes threats before they can hit back. He turns clutter into lethal pressure. But let's be honest, this deck is slow, very slow. Early game is survival. Regrowth gives you 2 shroomies, 1 power and 1 health each, just to hold space. Bewitched gives Protector to keep something alive. You are stalling, you are buying time. Mid-game is Control, Rolling Stone, then Rolling Stone again, then Perfect Recall to bring Rolling Stone back, then Rolling Stone again. Slotblocker, the commander skill, costs 4 skill points and forces your opponent to initialize a rock friend until end of turn. Emergency Rock, instant Insane Max buff. Null Shield costs 7 skill points and prevents all damage for a turn. That's your panic button when things get scary. Jump Ship lets you recruit an enemy glitch at the start of your next turn. If they sneak something meaningful through the rocks, you take it. Late game, their board is cluttered, their power is reduced. Insane Max is huge, Pirate Queen is controlling combat, and they're staring at decorative geology. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. This deck does not work against de-initialized decks, because rock friends can be de-initialized if your opponent is bouncing rocks back to your hand or clearing slots through de-initialize mechanics. Your entire zoning strategy collapses. They just clear space and continue playing normally, and suddenly you're not playing environmental control, you're just playing slow yellow. So yes, it has a hard counter, and yes, I may have run into that, but when Yellow Rock works, it feels like you've turned the battlefield into a parking lot with no exits. It's not fast, it's not meta, it's not safe, but it is hilarious. Yellow Rock. We don't break the board, we fill it with bricks. Stay sharp.
When it works, it's genius.
And when it doesn't, highlight reel for someone else.